Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Marian. In today's video, I'm doing a makeup look. What I'll be doing, God knows, because I just decided, hey, I'm gonna do my makeup. I did pick up some items from Sephora because Sephora just recently had a sale. I don't know if it's like a Labor Day sale or if they're trying to get rid of like some inventory, but it was between 25 to 40% on a lot of products, from Fenty to Say to even fragrances to I think Giorgio Armani, Makeup Forever. Now, I didn't get all of that, but I'm just telling you like the different brands. And then they're also kind of competing with Ulta's 21 Days of Beauty. So I'm just letting you know about the different sales that are going on. Before I jump into this video, do not forget to subscribe, give it a big thumbs up, hit the notification bell, share my video because sharing is caring and it's free. And without further ado, let's hop into it. So, what do I want to do today? We're just gonna go with the flow. I kind of want to try out the Essence foundation stick that I got and I showed in a recent haul, I think. So I do want to try this out, and I'm trying to think what else I want to do. I also have these color fix sticks from Danessa Myricks. These retail for $38. I got 3 out of either the 7 or 8 duos. So it's a metallic and a foil. They're very stunning. I've used one of them already. So yeah, we're going to, I think, end up using number 4. So I'll put number 4 right here. And I used the banana from Fenty. So I think I want to try the peach. This is the Fenty Beauty's Bright Fix Instant Brightening Blurring Powder. So pull that out, and this is what it looks like. Peachy. I also have this new foundation brush from Sephora. They just released this. This is number 40. And you can see the shape of it. So we're gonna try that out. I have the NARS Medium Deep and Biscuit. This is the cream. I've had this before, but I've been having this in my collection as far as a re-up for a minute. But I felt like since I'm going to use this cream stick, why not use the concealer? As far as primer, okay, let me close this up. The primer is what I'm trying to figure out because I have so much over here. I don't know if I want to do my brows first because typically you already know I do my brows first. So I've decided to use Range Beauty's primer. I also saw Range Beauty inside of Sephora, so it's no longer only online. Well, it was in my local Sephora, so that's a good thing. And this is the True Intentions bronzing primer, so that's why it looks like that. Maybe too much, but oh well. Okay, I like the way it feels on my face. I did try out the foundation. I can link my review up here, thoughts on the foundation, but I ended up returning the foundation and keeping the primer. I need to go ahead and figure out the brows because at first I was going to do complexion, and then I just know that it's a struggle when it comes to my brows sometimes. I'm using the brow glue from NYX. So far out of the original brow glue and then this one, I like this one better. It doesn't leave a white residue compared to that one. I just, I don't know about this. I don't know. I just don't like how it just leaves the flakiness in my brows. So if you were interested in trying the NYX brow glue, get the original one. Like, it's already like dried down and has my brows into place. I'm not like really struggling. So I want to hurry up and use the one size medium concealer up. I'm trying to use, I have so many concealers that I haven't used, and they're on sale. These concealers are on sale at Sephora as well. So I don't know what type of sale they have going on, but they have one for sure. This concealer dries down real fast. So take Sephora 71 concealer brush. I got these recently. Well, I've had this one for a minute. Sephora had a 30% off sale on all of their collection, and I ended up getting another one in the mail because I had it shipped. So now I have two. I really need to like make inventory of the brushes that I have from Sephora because I do want to collect all of them. Okay, cool. Even with just cleaning up my brows and not filling them in, I mean, I'm cool with it like this, but of course, you know, I'm not going to leave it like this. So I'm going to use Precisely My Brow by Benefits, and this is in number 6. I did buy one from Ulta during the sale, and they gave me the wrong shade, so I have to exchange it. Even though I looked at my order online and it had the right shade. I don't know if they just picked it up by mistake, but you see how easy it is just to fill in the little sparse areas. I don't have to do too much when I use this brow gel, brow glue, whatever you want to call it. And I think I'm just going to leave it at that, not do too much. And let's go in with this concealer. I'm going to use the same concealer brush. This is very full coverage. You can build up, but you definitely have to be mindful of the amount that you use. This concealer is definitely not the brightest, so I can use this like for coverage, and I wish the undertone was slightly different because I could also use it for color correcting if I wanted to. I'm just going to bring it on my eyelids as well and continue to blend it out. So how has everyone been? Are you ready for fall? Concealer is on. We're going to do my eyes a little bit later because I want to go ahead and knock out the complexion. So let's get into this foundation stick from Essence. It was $6.99. If I'm not mistaken, if I mentioned before, I don't think this is like my exact shade, but this was the closest that I could find. Yeah, it's definitely darker. But I'd rather it be darker than too light. I know I've said that before. So to blend it out, I'm going to use Morphe's Continuing Setting Mist. Just want to give it a little assistance. Take the number 40 brush, and here we go. You know what else I want to try doing? Underpainting. But I'm a little nervous. I wish this brush was just a tad bit more like denser, but it's blending it out. You can see the coverage thus far. Definitely have to add more, especially like around my dark spots. And then forehead. I'm gonna blend it up with the concealer, but not over the concealer, to kind of, you know, make sure everything is cohesive. Bring whatever's left over on my nose, because I don't need too much coverage. Gotta bring it down. So this is definitely a product to use if you're in a rush and you just don't feel like doing too much. I really loved the Makeup Forever HD foundation sticks. They were my faves. I used them religiously back in like 2000 and dang, it's been a minute. Like 2014 to 2015. Wow. So to kind of like help even out the look, since this is so dark, I'm going to take a little bit of the Butter Pecan 330 Neutral from Huda Beauty and just do a little. Just see what that do. Okay, it definitely helped. I'm gonna add just a little bit more. This is more like my winter shade. She also released like 8 new shades to her blurring foundation, the new one that she came out. I couldn't find my shade in that one. And I did get a sample from Sephora, so I'll be trying that out soon. I wasn't going to buy a new foundation. I have enough, but at least I'll know if that particular shade works for me. And I'll think about it in the future. But we're going to be smarter about our coins. Okay, so that helped a lot. I feel like that's much better. Just go back in and blend out the concealer. Now, it seems like I'm using a lot of cream products, which I am, so I might as well continue down that route and go in with a cream bronzer and cream blush. So since this is like a very, I want to say, subtle look, I don't want this to be like overly glam, but then I'm going to put this eyeshadow on. I'm trying to determine if I want to use the Morphe bronzing stick or if I want to use Rare Beauty. Morphe's already in my hand. Let's just stick to it. And this is in shade Sudden Heat, Sizzle Sudden Heat. And I'm going to use the same foundation brush. I have so many brushes that I need to wash right now. One thing about this bronzing stick is very buildable, and I like that. So this brush has a nice angle, not just for foundation, but for bronzer as well. Maybe even blush, but I like that. I'm gonna add a little bit more, just a smidge. And I put it a little higher this time because of the shape of my face. Okay, cool. Even though I use this brush to do the bronzer, I'm still gonna use it to blend out my eyelid. It's just creasing. and I'm moving a little bit too slow because I'm talking. For cream blush, I'm gonna use Nearly Rose Melting Blush from Rare Beauty. I haven't used this in a minute. It's so pretty. It's pigmented too. So this is Sephora 64. Another foundation brush. Let's find a blush brush. I feel like this is so big, but it says blush. This is contouring. What is this? This is for highlights. I think this one is for blush as well. Okay, let's use number 99. You see that? That's pretty. Don't have to do too much. And I don't have to set this with a powder blush. That's the beauty of her cream blushes. I feel like the blush will overpower my bronzer. So I probably need to use a deeper bronzer. So I'm going to use Rare Beauty's Full of Life. Just a little bit. Just to kind of balance it out. Hopefully you can see the difference. Now you can see how they both are blended and married into each other. The ones I set my face and put powder all over and everything, feel like it'll come together. I'm gonna go back in on this side of the blush brush and just kind of diffuse out the blush because it is a lot. When it comes to translucent powder, I'm gonna use one size. I just feel like it sets my under eye very well to give that airbrush, look before I go in with the brightening powder. I'm kind of happy that I used the Huda Beauty's stick foundation with the essence to kind of balance it out. And I still have like that shine from the primer and everything. So yeah, so far so good. Now this is from Beauty Blender. It's very like big, but I like it. Will I repurchase it? No, because I can get sponges from off Amazon. Just to be honest with you, when it comes to saving money or, getting more bang for my buck, I just buy the black sponges for $6.99 or $5.99, and then I get 6 of them. Compared to, I think this one is, I don't even know if they even sell this anymore, but it was like $15 or $18, somewhere around there. I want to set my face with the Dior Backstage face and body powder. This was discontinued maybe a year or two ago, and so I'm going to continue to use this until it hit pan. And I'm gonna take the Laura Mercier powder puff because I want to stamp it in versus using a big fluffy brush. So I'm going to use Fenty Beauty's bronzer in Caramel Cutie as like my transition shade for my eyeshadow look. I was going to use the Makeup by Mario's palette, but I realized it's very neutral, and I think the foils for the color fix stick that I picked is a little bit on the warmer side, I think. We shall see, but if I'm not mistaken, it is. All right, so let's look at the color fix stick, and this is in number 4. The metallic is called Apollo. This is what it looks like. You have to keep this top on it so they don't dry out. And for $38, baby, we're going to keep the top on. And then the foil is called Artemis. This is very pretty. Like, you see how golden that is? Now, from my understanding is it's going to have like, well, I already know because I've tried before. It's going to have like this cooling sensation. You gotta be gentle as well. And this is the foil that I just put on my eyes. I honestly was trying to do the metallic first, but we're gonna do the opposite. I might not even need to do the metallic. You see how that's just pretty. It's like a simple, like easy to apply look. Oh yeah, that's pretty. I'm not gonna use the metallic. I'll use that another time just to blend out. This is so stunning. I will swatch the metallic for you guys so you can just, you know, see how it looks. Do a little light swatch. See? So pretty. You would definitely see these more in my looks, my videos, and I don't know if I'll get the other ones, but definitely try them out. So before I go in using the peach powder, just trying to look over, make sure that everything looks good, under eye, everything, and it looks good to me. So even though this is for contouring, I'm just gonna take this brush. Lord knows I'm gonna have so many brushes to wash. Use this. I can see a slight difference in shade, but I kind of want it to be a little bit more brighter. It's a nice powder. I think I'm gonna put banana on top just to see how that works. I think peach is cool, but in person it's a little too peach. So let's go in with banana. Kind of just brighten it up a little bit more. Oh yeah. I'm not gonna lie, my face looks good, but it also looks dry. Let me put this on my head. So when I spray it down multiple times, at least that's protected. One size powder milk glass setting spray. Yes, I used a lot. Okay, and before I add lashes or anything else, I'm going to go in with the last of the Until Dawn spray that I have. I do have the full size, but I'm trying to use this up. And it's about done. Okay, so off camera, I did add the MAC Mineralized Skin Finish powder to my face because I felt like I was still looking a little off. I did lashes. They are the Ordell 3D Faux Mink. It says invisible band, but the band is not invisible. And these are what they look like. So now I'm going to take Sephora's 12-hour retractable eyeliner in matte brown to do my bottom lash line. And this is the new formula. I'm not going to put mascara on at the bottom because I just don't feel like struggling with it, but I'm gonna smudge this out just a little. It'll give the illusion that I have mascara on. So I haven't wore highlighter from Rare Beauty in a minute. I have Mesmerize and then I have Flaunt. Mesmerize is like a rose gold type of shade, and then Flaunt is like gold. I think Flaunt will go better with the eye look. So yeah. And I only did one swipe. This is pigmented and pretty. If you like highlighters, get the Rare Beauty highlighters. Now, ABH highlighters are stunning. They will be on sale during the 21 Days of Beauty for Ulta, which that means that they'll be on sale for Sephora too. But I mean, like, how could you not love this? I want to put a little on my nose, just a little. I don't want to overdo it. And Cupid's bow. I want to do like a cute lip combo. So I'm going to take Chestnut by MAC, line my lips. Next, I'm going to take Sweet Tea from Morphe. Then Giorgio Armani's Lip Power Matte in True, number 111. For it to be matte, it's pretty creamy. Okay, so now I'm trying to decide if I want to use Bronzed Rose lip gloss from Juvia's Place, or if I want to use Oasis. I just feel like Oasis may be just a tad bit too, yeah, that's a little bit off. It'll match my eyes, but not just really like the lip combo. Let's see. Okay, yeah, this is good. Gloss makes a lip combo just stand out. It just takes it to another level. I know some people may prefer like matte lips or not too much gloss. It's just a major difference. So this is the final look of me, you know, just playing in my little makeup collection, trying out new products that are new to me, especially like the Essence foundation stick. You can get this at Ulta, $6.99. Also, this Giorgio Armani lipstick is new to me. It's on sale right now at Sephora for 40% off. The Fenty brightening powders. I used banana before, you know, trying out peach. I definitely feel like these two together, you know, works best for me. Also, the Danessa Myricks Color Stick Duo. I mean, stunning. Looks very pretty. But yeah, this is everything I need to eat. So that's exactly what I'm about to do. Go get me something to eat. Have me a little drinky drink. You know, a little solo run. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a big thumbs up. Do not forget to subscribe because it's free. hit the notification bell. And as always, thank you for watching.